Just kind of tell me how this whole started and what happened, really.
Just from Saturday night.
Yeah, just, you don't have to go into all the details, but
Just from him getting upset about what I didn't even know what he was upset about. I mean, little things that he was mad at just grew. I don't even know why. Then he started fighting with my friends, punching my friends, took my phone and crushed it. And I never called the cops. I don't trust them. I just needed help. I needed help to either get him to a safe place or to get him out for the night, maybe to one of his friend's house till he could sleep it off, because this wasn't him. I mean, he never acted this way ever. He was one of the best men I've ever known. But I called the cops because I didn't have any other options. So I thought it would help. But as soon as they walked in and got a little bit of information from me, they turned the corner and all I heard was gunshots. And I didn't really know what to do. I didn't know they were his gunshots, their gunshots. I mean, like Desi said, and I think I do remember hearing them say he's got a gun. I just ran out the door and I collapsed in front of the house, and then the next thing I know, I looked up and I saw headlights, and I was slammed into the ground and handcuffed and left in the car for like an hour with no one would talk to me, no one would look at me. I felt like I was invisible. Finally someone did, and they just wanted a diagram of my house. They wanted to know where the windows and the doors were. The only nice people that were even civil to me all were the negotiators. So I begged them to let his mom talk to him, because I thought maybe he would listen to his mom, but they told me it's all under their control, that it wasn't up to me. So I probably sat out there till about 5, and that's, as far as I heard, that was when the last phone call was. That was when they last heard from him at 5 o'clock. Wait, honey. That was the last time they heard from him, and I got to the police station and it was 5:22. And I just couldn't even believe it. Has it really been that long? Are you sure that clock's right? But he said, yeah. And so they interviewed me and asked me questions like, am I cheating on him, and what sort of things am I mean, just horrible questions, And then they came in and said, he's died. He has died, is exactly what they said. And then they asked me, do I have a ride home? And they were done with me. They never gave me a phone number or any kind of, this is how you call to know what has to go on, or we need to talk to you again. They just say goodbye, and that was it.
do you have any idea do you know for sure if he was killed by police or if he took his own life? Do you have any idea on that, or?
I'm waiting to find out, but I'm almost 99% sure he didn't kill himself.
Why do you think that?
Because he knows what. We've been through that before with another one of my friends, and he promised that he never would.
Right.
So I hope that's true.
Was he ever abusive like this before, or anything, or physically, or?
No, he never ever touched me. Never. I mean, there's fights that he's been in that I've heard about, because he used to fight a lot when he was when he was a teenager in his early 20s, before I was ever around. But yeah, nothing that I had ever seen.
So this whole thing has been like a shock to you,
Yes.
right? How has it affected you? Or?
I don't know. I can't even begin to know yet.